Alright. I forgot to launch the game. Give me a moment to launch the game. Amazing. I'm pretty amazing. That's not why, though. Aristocrat's fine trousers. Hey, I didn't get anything for watching my stream. It says drops enabled, right? Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Doing the thing. Wait a second. We don't have full lighting. Oh, there we go. Can always tell because I look a little bit more gray when it's not full lighting. What's up with this camera? I feel like... There we go. Alright. Not browse. I'm a fool. This is the one. Alright, I don't know if we have anybody joining us tonight, so what I'm gonna do is, wait for the game to let me open it again. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, just wait until I'm at full health, I guess. Oh, not full health. Wait until I'm at 0 hunger, I guess. So either I die because I starve and I fail, or alternatively somebody joins. But we won't know until it happens. Don't starve. There's only one way to prevent that. There's only one way. We need a bass mom to save us. Oh, right, desktop audio. I forgot that I need to do that after I launch the game, instead of never, you know? I'm looking for Wicker Bottom mains. What the hell's the base? Okay, I walked a little bit too far away. What do we got? We got potatoes, tomatoes. You need some HP meds? That too. I need flint. You know what I need? To click on the chest. Didn't check in the other base for flint. Someone likes it within 5 seconds and you're like, scary fast? Not really. Most of the time I'm just like, oh cool, somebody saw it. Flint. Flint. Amazing. Can I make rope? This just gets better and better. Need another stick. Creepful, speedful. Get out. Why is there a hammer there? Hey, you can't attack me through the fucking gate. That isn't fair. What does 4 potato make? Stole my fucking flour. There it is. Well, well, well. I see who's trying to connect. Guess that means I cannot starve after all. It me, yeah. Just keep your fleshy bulb in with your other shit. You're a big kid, you can feed yourself. But there was no point in continuing to play unless somebody joined, because it's don't starve together, not don't starve alone. Oh, I ate some food. I'll be fine. I'm making more food if it's ever done. Yeah, and I think either way, this will be the last Don't Starve Together stream. Next week, I'm going to start Painkiller Black Edition. Because now that I have a second monitor, I can do that. There's trail mix, but I gotta eat it. I'll be fine. I need to cut down some tree. Do I have a shovel? I do. Joyous day. Pop. Which one of the truffle trees is evil? The eternal question. Make one of those just in case. It's really just fucking making glommer noises. That was a scary noise. Is there a way to get beard hair without Wilson? I have no idea. Probably not, because he's the guy that grows a beard, right? What do you need beard hair for? That is his thing, yeah. It's his entire gimmick. Gotta shave to stay civilized. Can make a new Bernie with it. I'm still disappointed that it isn't spelled like this, you know? Or that. Would have made more sense. Bunny. This watermelon looks suspicious. Okay, it's trustworthy apparently. His only gimmick is being able to grow a beard, yeah. Sometimes it just be that way. I mean, like, what's your gimmick? Why is this up here? No, not the frog, whatever. kill the frog then. Can we stop with knocking my fucking flower off? Okay, you know what? Taking away your fighting. Taking away your fighting fucking garbage. What? Who made this up here? What is this for? Okay. Why is it empty? It's my house. Okay. Still furnishing it. It's all good. It's all good. Give me thy twig. Only almost going insane. Hey, how are you withered? It's not even summer. Irresponsible. How do seeds go stale? It doesn't even make sense. Give me the material. Then what about the spider? Like, he grows a silk beard, right? Do you just get silk from that? Or is it like special silk? Unique Weber silk. Hey! Abigail, help me. Don't run away. We're all running away. Running away is the new cool thing. That's what I just said! Yeah, it's just spider silk, though. Spoiled seeds. Oh, they're stale now. No, she's super Abigail. I am full of emptiness. Just like in real life. Give me the path. There we go. I need like 15 neck massages. Neck and shoulder. Awful. What a terrible invention this whole thing was up here. It's so bad. You can really tell that the developers just kind of slapped old shit, or slapped new shit onto the old base instead of reworking it. It's like we got this big ass heavy head and we get this tiny shit little neck for it. And all this tension in our shoulders from holding it up, awful. What they should have done is made the neck so it just attaches directly to the shoulder. Make it big, beefy, strong, supportive. Wish you could eat ham bats or cook them. That would be nice. I was thinking that earlier, actually, but I didn't say anything. I just saw that they were slowly spoiling. And I was like, if only could eat meat. Get out of here. Forgetting about you already. Okay, I thought I had a carrot, but I wasn't 100% sure. Glad I do. Hey, cook that shit. Gotta cook it to cook it. Need more water. I forgot to fill water up before the stream. Poin coin. One piece of flint. Eyes in the dark. Give me that Bunwich. Amazing. But actually, you can cook with ice, can't you? Take one ice. Hopefully this makes something instead of fucking nothing. Be really based and epic. I can't tell what this is. Okay. I should probably go mine some ice, huh? Because I assume it melts over time in the fridge. Ice is nice. Axe attacks. Ice is nice. Pick up the twig when I click on you. Jeez. No need to be so picky. I'm holding a pickaxe. It's really funny. I don't know. It's like, it's just down here. There were 3 of them. Abigail killed 2 of them. I'm gonna fight that one on my way back. Abigail can solo it, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, you can fight it if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. But... Don't know what the fuck just happened. Probably something to do with a tree, if I had to guess. Large spider shit. You killed it? Good job. Little oasis. Oh yeah, we can do the walrus stuff this winter. Imagine there being ice up here. That'd be really cool. Somebody better acknowledge that. The ice everywhere. Stop taking the hoe from the garden? I didn't. I made a hoe. I made a hoe and a shovel and an axe. I didn't make a spear. I found the spear. Wait, where's my pickaxe? Did it break? I made a pickaxe too. No, it's my hoe. Make your own hoe. Seize the means of production from the natural resources we have around us. I can make you a hoe. I did, and then left it at the garden. I guess it's more efficient to... I mean, you can draw and watch stream and watch anime. I'm gonna have it in my inventory in case all my other options to use as weapons break. I'm gonna sleep with it. It's my comfort object. Just found the hoe in the middle of nowhere. See, look, maybe it just doesn't like being left out by itself, so it started to run away. Maybe it doesn't appreciate just being left by all by its lonesome. I can talk to some plant. Wasn't even alone, it was with a shovel and pitchfork. Maybe he was getting bullied. Rip ice. Let's go check the frog leg situation. Dragged away to be murdered. Where are all the frog? Have we finally killed every frog? Did it happen? It's impossible, right? Frogicide complete. It's evening? Oh, do they hide in evening? I didn't know that. I've seen frogs in the evening before. Did the monster meet? He did the meat. It was a midnight treat. Alright. What do we got? And we throw all this meat and a carrot together. Trying to get home? Okay. Better be meatballs. Oh. That was pretty good. I don't like how it makes those noises. Wow, this is like almost organized even. Attempts to put in USB, flips USB, flips USB. Welcome to hell. So, this is my new bass guitar. May as well play the new bass. Where the fuck is this cord? There we go. Felt like I had to pull that forever. 4-dimensional USB drives. counting that as my song. That's a lie. I'm not counting that as the song. Don't worry. Play us some jazzy riffs. Look, I'm not even good. Bullshit. Do another one. I said I was joking. I don't even know how to play any full songs on bass. Try to plug in a USB in the dark. Shit's impossible. Yeah. I'm incapable of walking around things. The only time you can ever get a USB plugged in on the first try is when you don't take it all the way out when you're unplugging it. It's the only way. I have a hoe in my hands. All right. Clomber's wings, huh? That's kind of depressing. Give me food. Wait, why did I grab that? Give me food. I need to not starve. I need to make booster shots. I come bearing food. Amazing. Just when the crockpot bore food, so too did the crow. Perhaps they are one and the same. That frog jam. Hunted some turkeys. Amazing. I thought that was impossible. I feel like that's the right order. Got him with the boomerang. Remember when David joined for like 12 minutes and killed himself with the boomerang? Boomerang is underrated. Probably. Plant. Game sucks. Stream sucks, game sucks, life sucks. David is a pretty temperamental young lad. If he likes something, he'll get not temperamental, well, actually maybe temperamental in the same way you are. Basically, if he doesn't like something, he like won't even try to get around the things he dislikes, because maybe it's just because he's not familiar with the mechanics or something. He'll just be like, no, this is bad, I don't like it, it's bad. Uninstalling. But if he likes something, he's gonna get like really into it. I have collected seeds for the garden. What season is it tomorrow? 4 days left. Okay. Yeah, we should pick some flour. Yeah, that's why I said maybe. He's definitely more so that way than you are, though. How successful that ends up being is a different topic. Too bad Crow deleted all his clips, because the one where he killed himself with the boomerang is pretty great. Should have saved them all. They do say that nothing is truly gone from the internet. You download the clips you think I'll delete. You think I'm gonna delete clips? Well, Barbara Streisand proved it years ago. Years and years. Let me pick it up. The eating skeet. Nah, I'm too invested in the idea of preserving content forever. I would be physically incapable of doing that. Nah, I'm pretty good on health. Thanks for the offer, though. I feel like deleting a clip of mine again, so it's not from a donation, but like the other person did it just to show up and one-up a friend and cancel the transaction. Welcome to hell. It's a bird in a bird trap. It'll be fine. I'm too invested in the idea that all things are impermanent. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that things are impermanent. I like having records of them. You know, if I'm putting in the effort to make a content, like a 4-hour-long stream, I want all 4 hours of that content to be preserved for as long as I can possibly preserve it. That's 4 hours of my life I put into it. That's why all of my shows are gonna have official bootleg live recordings. Not counting open mic nights. I don't mind disappearing as it already served its purpose. It's just different perspectives on the way it should be. Seven seeds? Because, like, I'm like that with, I come from the perspective of, like, watching Jerma's streams. Like, the idea that I could never go back and rewatch a classic... Thanks for the bird. Like a classic Jerma stream, like the entire Seaman stream. Like, I don't like that. I want to be able to rewatch that whenever I choose. Fuck. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Fucking Seaman. According to my calculations, you're a virgin, aren't you? Oh, sorry, I mean Virgo. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Oh, God. Puppies! Let's just murder this bird real quick. I got a feather? I wanted food. I would have kept it alive. If only I knew. Want to lead the puppies to the beefalo? I'm gonna try to lead some to the beefalo. If I remember where the beefalo is. R. Okay, they're coming. Why is the hound not fighting the fucking whatever? Oh god, Abigail, you fool. No! Why would she just attack the beefalo? It's over for her. Did not see that one coming. Why is there a hound in here? You're supposed to chase me. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm strong enough. If only Abigail didn't decide to fucking get herself killed. Take rain by the hand. Help me, I have 9 health left. Oh. Easy. Oh. Thank you. I smelled pollen in that sneeze, which is weird because it's winter. And I don't have any, like, house plants. Well, I don't have any alive house plants, to be more accurate. The mushrooms have begun growing under your bed. Is this a reference to Darkwood? Both? What? I didn't say or. There was no other suggestion. Under your bed is not pleasant. It's just a bunch of dust. It's a bunch of dust in my uncle's old garbage. And a sword. That, I guess that counts as my uncle's old garbage, huh? But it's cool old garbage. I need to do something about that. crack. Consume the flesh. Really wish these fucking berries didn't spoil so fast. Gotta make jam. Yum, eggs. Delicious, nutritious egg. Oh. Where is it? What is it? Where is it? How does it affect me? Frog leg. I don't know if this actually changes the outcome at all, but whatever. Oh. I have nitre. Flint, Michigan. Try making a suit of armor. Can't remember what I need to make a suit of armor. How many logs? That isn't logs. Oh, okay. One more rope. Can make a wooden fence, like that's gonna happen. What? There we go. May as well just keep that on me, huh? And just in case. Only 2 days left. How to thermal stone. Rocks. Good to know. You just ate those fucking seeds, bird. Just pissed off with my dinner. How dare it? Is there any way to, like, build a fast travel sort of thing? Derek. Or do you just have to learn where the different wormholes go? Just memorize that. Yoink. Don't know if there are portals you can make. Okay. Okay, don't stand there. Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to them. Lesson Learned. Loud and clear, boss. Okay. Okay. I'm leaving. Look at me. I'm leaving. Give up. I'm not gonna fight you. I have 18 health. Is there any ice up there? A little bit. I was gonna mine some after I broke down this rock. Or maybe another rock. Okay, fine. Fuck off. That rock is a lost cause. How much ice should I get? All right. Can this thing give up? Let me get my seeds. There she is. The star of the show. I think I'm gonna go grab some water tonight. Best bet is just to find some clothes. Close. Okay, so you can't make fast travel. Probably not. Or maybe it's just really hard to. Carrots. Amazing. Alright, I'm putting ice in the ice box. Fried tall bird. Okay. Let me, okay. Give me that torch. Just... Oh, you can't use it to fuel this? Okay. That's not for this. Maybe a little bit of jam. Alright, I'm gonna go grab more water. Wow, I'm back just in time. Amazing. Move that back. Forward, really. Move that back to being forward. Didn't, yeah, we're all good. Give me that hoe. Broken. Just like my spirits. crow. I'm borrowing your hoe. Don't worry, I'll put it back. Don't bop me. It's a community hoe. We all get a turn on the hoe. Ratatouille. Alright. Last day of autumn. It's gonna be a rough winter. Aren't they all? Aren't they all a rough winter, if you think about it, really? Kick their asses, Abigail. Alright, got shovel, got spear, got axe. Where's my hoe? There's my hoe. Okay, got all the essentials. I guess I could make another pickaxe. Wait, no, I already made the thermal stone. I put it away. Absent-minded. Absent of mind. Bologna. Wait, that's not how you spell bologna. It's supposed to be like this, I thought. With an A at the end to make it even stupider. I can see why you'd think otherwise. Below knee. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Go hunt down my damn reference. The thrill of artistic endeavor. Just cook everything. Everything must cook. Moit bull. They didn't save properly. I don't know what you're referring to specifically. Like, obviously something that you're making, but... The reference? Okay. Do you think you could find the reference again, or would that be too difficult? You found it. Then all is well. delicious. Fire. Right, this is what I wanted to do. I can make a present. Amazing. What do we get? Trader's leggings. I don't like that. I don't like how they appear to have boots attached to them instead of just being pants. Oh shit, Lottie. With the subscription. Didn't make the text speech say anything funny though. How disappointing. Good to see you though. Guess who's back? Back again. Lottie's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Mlem. Mlem. Is that good enough? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about freezing on the first day of winter, right? I learned that. What can I do for health? Other than just slowly eat food. I can sleep in the bunny tent. Pen guns! Okay, I can do this. Ooh, daddy, I'm so kawaii. Please give me Milky. That's only because you gave me money. Do you have enough references? Consume. Alright. Look at all this garbage. How do we make the scales thing? Is it at the alchemy engine, or is it at the, what is it even called? Being structures, wouldn't it? Scaled chest. I have no idea. Scaled flooring. Wooden cobblestones. Fish scale-o-matic. Friendly scarecrow. I can't make that because it would scare a crow. That would just be mean. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to hope Tom joins us. Tells us where the fuck to find, or how the fuck to make the thing that he was talking about. I have a feeling he's dead though. All it took was one day of not streaming, and it messed up his sleep schedule completely. He probably stayed up all night. Went to sleep like 2 hours before the stream started. True fetish. Nah, my true fetish is, I don't want a daddy, I want a mommy. Hey, I'm freezing. I was told I wouldn't freeze on the first day. This was propaganda. I want big buff mommy to crush me in between her muscly thighs. She has to be at least 6'5". She has to be built like Zarya from Overwatch. But it's friendly? The Scarecrow? I guess, yeah. It'd still scare him, though. Granted, maybe it could help him get over his fears. Log. This is the worst season. Actually, no. It's not summer. I think summer was a little worse. I don't trust like that. I fucking love that. Fucking thing. I'm gonna put the thermal stone, this other thermal stone in here so it doesn't just slowly break, I guess. Get the hoe. Plant the seed using the hoe. Then I'll wait for the seed to grow. What do we got? Are you saving that fried Talberg egg for anything, or can I like cook it into something? The choice is yours. You can use, all right. I can't actually use it right now, but just whenever I get enough ingredient. Life is like a hurricane here in Talberg. Spiders eat your fucking brains here in Talberg. Hello. Sneaked by MacTusk. Alright, should we go and like try to fight the walruses? Is that a thing we should do? Gonna join the stream zone and say the N-word. It better not be... Yes, but not yet. They're strong, we'll want helmets. Alright. I think Tom's base had some pig ass. I'm checking if we have pig ass. I don't think we have pig ass. Oh wait, there's a hidden chest. I don't think we have pig ass. The Walrye. Guess we can always kill Tom's 12th son. It's what he would want. You're friends with people like us, you're telling me you're fully with enters a voice channel. that allows shit that's used out of our mouths to appear on your stream. I have faith. Perhaps the fate is ill placed, but I still have it. Alright, pig ass, that's what I'm looking for. I think that's the only set of... I thought there were more chests down here, or did they all get set on fire? That might explain the missing pig asses. Yo, Tiberius. Tiberius the 12th. At least they are comfortable, unlike us. Just walk out this way. Foolish fool. I don't want to freeze to death, though. Time to go back to the base. Ooh. Stuff. Ingredients. Ingredients everywhere. Amazing. Make some hot pumpkin. What's so hot about it? Some garlic in there. Wow, rude. Why'd you increase the viewer's choice to 20,000? I thought it was always 20,000. Did I increase it? What was it before? What's this? Creamy potato puree. I'm sorry for what I did to your children. It was always 20? Okay. I thought so. Sometimes they come out like that. Oh no. Nuh-uh. I ain't touching that. You never let your bones get below 20k. Amazing. You're willing to lie directly to my face. Top 10 anime betrayals. You just got teleported to an alternate dimension where it's always been 20k. Meanwhile, the other Lottie is like, oh, hey, you lowered the price down to 10k, huh? You're like, what? It was always 10k. Or, wait, is this the Mandela effect? The Mandela effect, also known as people having bad memories. Rip Crossbow Man. I'm gonna eat some popcorn. So you don't even need the emote unlocked to modify it? Really? Weird. Don't have to do multiple steps anymore. Gold, it burns. Why'd you have a thermal stone? Double direction. I do, it just ran out. Okay, that's fair. Where can we find pig ass? Are there any pigs left in this world? I am a being of pure fire. But are there any pigs left? My mother is my mother is asking if I would watch The Princess Bride. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. Like, you gonna play Among Us soon? Sure, if you want to. Alright. Attack a pig town. Who was on which side? Because apparently her and her boyfriend are debating on whether I would rewatch The Princess Bride. Do you want a toque? Sure, if you can make a toque. I don't even know how to make a toque. The fuck is this? This isn't a toque. Amazing. Just wearing rotting flowers on my head. She didn't even ask if I wanted to watch it. What the fuck, Rain's mom? Oh, she's a cold one, bud. Getting awfully nippy out lately. Did you just make a gnome? I'd carry this to the end of the world. If only I had a gnome button. You found it. Where is Pigtown? Lead. Oh! Yeah, I got invaded by a gnome. Take me down to the pig city where the pigs are pigs and pigs are piggy. By the way, I got my hair cut. It's fairly short. I really like it. The way it got cut is pretty cute. Well, if you want to show it off, you can show it off if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Is that a big grass? No, it's just normal grass. We really need a baseball. I'll send out a signal. Next night I'll put looking for Wickerbottom, Maine in the description of the not the description, the title of the stream. Bonk, 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 bonk. Show when I take a nice picture. All right. What do you think of my new haircut with the bangs? I think it's iconic. Critics are describing it as the best choice of my life. Iconic. The voice of a generation. Yes, my hair is the voice of a generation. I have no makeup and look like a gremlin. I'm sure you look fine. 11 out of 10. Barbers hate him. I'm also not wearing any makeup unless we're counting my chipped nail polish on my left hand. Oh, I'm starving to death. I forgot to bring food. I'll be fine. Oh, wait. Let's get Abigail ready. This is really dramatic music. Oh. It's a mad woman. Got one. I didn't get any. I got meat though, so I can stop myself from starving. Berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. They're in bed already. Just burn down their houses. You've got a lighter. Also, my stone is dead. Do you have fire material? 'Cause I only have torch material. What if you went all out and just shaved your head? I don't think you would ever do that. Not willingly. Grew a handlebar stash? He just turns into Spud. This guy going around without a pre-crafted fire, you know? That's a good idea. Talk to Potato about that, yeah, exactly. That's like, that would be Spud's ideal appearance, I'm pretty sure. Or at least very, very close to it. Wait, I can cook berries. Can I cook juicy berries? I can cook juicy berries. Does Spud have a handlebar stash? No, unfortunately, he cannot grow a mustache properly, unless that's changed. What was that? Oh, it's a boomerang. Stupid boomerang. It isn't magnificent, but it's a mustache. You should post a photo of yourself, too. It's not even nighttime yet. I haven't seen your mustache. The crackle of joints. Give me this. Give me this cord. Jam out on the new bass. Give me a key. What could be bad? I picked G. Some variety of G. Oh, it's the deer clops, huh? I have a torch, right? Right? Where is it? Maybe I don't have a torch. I can make one. This is the running away song. I fucked it up. I'm too busy running away. there's too much resonance on the bass to play with one hand like this. I can't like adequately mute the strings while tapping and playing a video game. A fun nighttime adventure. All right. What the hell did she say? Goomdorning. We haven't slept in ages. I guess we should kill Tiberius the 12th. See if he drops his ass for us. Let death embrace you. No, just more meat. More meatful. Rip. We still got ham bats, though. So at least there's that. There are more pigs at Pigtown? Okay. We can go back, check it out, after I grab a food. Just in case. Why did that just, like, blink? Where's the other pig ass? There is none. There's just the one that you got. You said you got one, and I got none. So, 1 plus 0 equals 0. Oh, wait, no. Equals 1. I thought there was too. Like I said that I thought there was, but I checked and then it turned out there was none. Maybe you just didn't hear that part. It's unfortunate though. Too injured to fight. I must rest and eat. I need to make some booster shots. Because my max health is like 75. Do you know where we keep the stingers? No, I found some stinger. Alright, I assume it's an alchemy engine thing, huh? In survival? I think that might even be a crow for you. Okay, so I need ash and nitre. Where do we keep the nitre? There's the nitre. Where do we keep the ash? There's a big pile over in Tom's house. Because everything kept burning down over there. Can you play the E7 sharp 5 chord? I'll give that a try in a second. Would that be an added sharp 5th, or would it be instead of the 5th, like sharpen it? I guess, yeah, you didn't say add sharp 5th, so I can make the assumption. Okay, make that booster shot. What am I missing? What? It's rot, not ash. Do we got any rot, boss? We do have many rots. Build. Build. Do you need any booster shots? I don't think you've died yet. No, you've died once. Do you need a booster shot? Okay. These ashes belong here. Okay, E7. Let me grab my acoustic. You sent it to me? E7 sharp 5. Is this supposed to be like a bad, hard chord? Is that it? It sounds a lot prettier than I was expecting. It's supposed to be 1 over. This is inefficient. Why wouldn't you just play it like this then? Am I looking at this upside down? Oh, I get it. I see what I'm doing wrong. I hate chord charts like this. It needs to be like flipped over. Is it this way? I'm used to like looking at tabs that are structured differently. Is that which side is the bottom string and which side is the top string? Is left top, is left high, or is left low? Okay, this is more of the sound I was expecting. So I'm guessing that this has to be up here then. It's easy. Be cool if I got some feedback on that so I know if I did it properly. Good job playing that horrific chord. Okay, on chord sheets like that, is the left the highest note, or is the right the highest note? Because I'm used to it being up and down. The last bit. That is a song that I have fully written after all this time. I finally have lyrics for it. Guess I'll eat this asparagus soup. The left is the low E? Okay, so I was doing it right. Perfect. Well, the first time I did it, it wasn't right, but... Oh, good! The hounds! The hounds are baying. So you best get to praying. Take them to the tusk. I don't know where the tusk is, but... Okay. I'll follow the marker, clear and true. I know exactly what to do. You realized how fun it is to say garbanzo beans? Garbanzo seems like a pretty fun word, so... I think it's the garbanzo part. I'm buying beans, more like garbanzo beans. Abigail, why are you dying? Who are you fighting? Beans with a Z. The Deerclops is fighting things. The mighty beans. Are those things that like tumble? The tumble beans? I think the hounds decided to fight the Deerclops instead of the tusk. Wait, where even are you? Oh, you passed me. I'm a little dying of cold soon, maybe. Let's, I need grass. Imagine having grass in this economy. I don't think I had any with famous people. Oh no, they still make them. I also had these like grabby guys. They had like fucking like things that stuck out and like they hooked onto each other and you could stack them in weird ways. Hey, I'm freezing to death. I actually really need a fire. Lots of big ass. Go get him, Abigail. Build your own hole. To be fair, I was really far away from you at the time. Tentacle spike. And it turns out you still had your hoe anyway. You just misplaced it. Yeah, if I were building an E7 flat or sharp 5, what I would do, I think, something like this. Because there's your E, there's your sharp 5, there's your 7, there's your major third. Then you could also do this. You could make it a full open position chord. I wouldn't recommend it though, unless you can figure out how to resolve it well. It's a little difficult. That was closer. Oh, there we go. It's kind of right. Subscribe your P.O. box to several Christian magazines and send me Fortnite Mighty Beans. One of these days I'm gonna sign you up for Christian magazines. You deserve these things. I don't think I do. Oh shit, a helmet. I'm at 40 health. How much health do you have? $150. Perfect. Just as the Lord intended. I'm gonna go up, eat some food, maybe. Maybe I won't. There's bees down here, right? Somewhere. Where are the bees? Oh, this is not the type of place you stand around in, huh? Does Chester have any? Just rush and all in. Alright. Go hard or go home. Ready? I was getting to it, as you can see. You first? Okay. Oog. I take that as a bad thing. What a coward. Got him. Is that all we do? Did we get him? Did we get him, boss? Yeah. Oh, okay. That was underwhelming as hell. That was no dragonfly encounter, I'll say. Kill the children if you can find them. Ah, I see. We're doing one of those sorts of missions. Sir, are we the baddies? Wouldn't want to leave orphans. That would be cruel. They're gone too. I just noticed that we're wearing skulls. And well, most of the bad guys wear skulls, right? It's a pretty good bit. Let me chop the fucking tree. Pip Spook, you're in the way. Where do we find grasses? Have some wood. I just gave you the wood. We're doing this so badly. You have a pre-crafted fire? Okay. Like always, thinking ahead, prepared. Force feeding Crow your wood. Don't say it like that. I suppose I should get some wood back. Use me shovel. Abigail! Whatever. You deal with your problems, Abigail. You started this gang war, you better end it. Abigail isn't even riled up right now. She's just naturally aggressive. I don't feel like drawing 100 bugs, but the aesthetic. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. A sacrifice for the art form. It's the gloom encroaches. No? Okay. Just wanted to examine it. Wretched scum of hive and pollen. You're not grabbing the fire, grabby guy. You're not guying the fire, guying grab. There's some rocks I can borrow? Not on me. I have 35 flint. Flint is a rock. I don't think it's the right kind of rock, though. We all need food. Just mine some. Where do my torches keep going? It'll be fine. Silk. I am full of emptiness. Away we go. How's that pig not died of spiders yet? Lucky guy, I guess. Oh, we are not in the type of area that I thought we were, because I flipped the camera around. Okay. All is right with the world again. Head back to the cold and frozen north from the cold and frozen south. Of course, at some point we're going to go through the cold and frozen middle. I think I should have shaved. Oh well. It's all good. Taking that. Taking this. I think it's time to eat potatoes creamy puree. It's what he would want. Imagine finding a path buried beneath the snow graphics. Because I'm trying to imagine it, but it's just not working. Apparently I'm on one? It doesn't feel like it. Must be a pretty wiggly path, I guess. Oh boy, more hounds. I love it. Still getting their asses kicked by tentacles. I wonder if I'll starve to death before I get up there. Nope, not anymore. Amazing, delicious, juicy berries. Eat 'em up. Florid postern located. Okay. Almost all the way up. Against all odds, it has flourished in life. Why do we grow marble in this game? How does that work? Like, I know you can grow crystals, but marble isn't a crystal, is it? Marble's like some variety of stone. Consume. Looks like we need more ice, but I don't have any doubts we'll be able to find any in this climate. Fucking forget-me-lotses. Worthless little weed. Imagine having fuel. I don't think I have a shovel anymore. Oh, I do. I'm just blind. What the fuck is this? Fish tacos. Definitely wouldn't eat any of those in real life. I don't do cannibalism. I'd like the cardigan if it looked better. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. More like fart again. So much meat. Meat is good for you. It gives you all the important vitamins like B12 and I've resigned myself to drawing lots of little bugs. I wish you good luck in this endeavor. I cannot imagine it was an easy choice to make. Hey, I chose right. What did I just get? I heard the get thing. Probably live off meatballs IRL if they were as easy as to make as in Don't Starve. I mean, for meatballs, like, don't you just need to buy ground beef and then just... and then cook it? Like, I mean, if you want them to be fancy, you know, you could, like, mix an egg in there or something, I guess. Or if you just want a ball of meat, that's pretty easy to make, I think. It's the slap sounds that really make it more work. The... You just don't like getting raw meat all over the place, which is pretty understandable. I also despise making or getting raw meat everywhere. Definitely not the most fun thing in the world. Thought winter was almost over. This is our second winter. We're on day 97. It's been an entire year and a half almost. Are we playing the forest? We can do that, like, after I'm done Painkiller. What they didn't tell you about was double winter. Actually, we're probably gonna have to wait for Andrew to be done with classes again. So, I know about double winter. We all live in Alberta. Everybody here lives in Alberta except Lottie. My condolences. It's pretty terrible here. Yeehaw, partner. When are we gonna start the Anar Cowboys gang? Whatever it was called. The Anarcho Alberta gang. Anything north of the him. Yeah, it is him. Anything north of the American border is basically triple winter. I don't think so. I think we get like... There's like a zone to like the south of Canada that has single winter. The what? The Anar Cowboys. It's something that Crow said a million years ago in my Discord. And by a million years ago, I guess I mean like a few months ago. I've collected more ice for the icebox. Oh god, 25%. It's gonna break soon. Winter wouldn't be terrible if I could see where the fuck the paths were. That'd make it better for sure. Mole. Just keep your hand on the mouse. Just do it. Ain't that hard. Pip Spook getting in my fucking way. Almost back. Deer Klops versus Talberg. Deer Klops wins. I don't even have to watch it. I don't need to know anything other than the Deer Klops looks like the Deer Klops and the tall bird is just a bird that is tall. It's right in the name. But there's like 12 of them? Oh. Well, maybe I'll come watch after my jam is done. I just put it on the stove, you know. This isn't jam. This is ratatouille. I assume you have a pre-made fire for us to watch the event from. Why does it feel like the full moons only happen once a year? Deer Clop versus Tall Bird. Deer Clop versus Tall Bird. Train hype. It's a very hype train. Beat Deer Clop's ass. That is maybe the plan. I'll log in to be Meat Shield. You're gonna be a ghost. Clop them cheeks. Oh! That hurt a little bit. I'm trying to clop some cheeks. I have 2 health left. This was a mistake. Why does he do 60 damage per attack? I should have put my helmet on. Now we're at a nice toasty 35 degrees permanently. 6 bugs. Nice. Gonna haunt the ice. Okay, I'm haunting over here. You can't just do that. Now what I'm supposed to haunt? The ice puddle? Some of the adventure mode fights in Smash are impossible. I have literally 100%ed adventure mode. On hard. How dare you kill Chester? Whatever the hardest difficulty was, I 100%ed it. I did that thing. I think it took me 70 hours, though, to be fair. Where does this shadow come from, huh? Nowhere. No wonder people lose sanity when ghosts are around. Hey, where are you going? Over here. Do you know of any telltale hearts that are alive. You've been ditched, yeah. I go check to see where the shadow is. My human friend abandons me. There are none. Nose is itchy. Let's all play Space Station 13. You mean Among Us? I agree. Same thing. I don't even know what Space Station 13 is. Great game. All I know is that you say it's great, and fucking Andrew hates it. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Snack. Got a nap, chap. I'm gonna haunt your bed. Now it's a spooky ghost bed. I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed. Invisible bed. Freaky ghost bed. Andrew's idea. Fun is playing on a stone in Roblox doing Cash Tycoons. No, he does sword fighting. I love Cash Tycoons. Fucking Trebonius. Stop. The Roblox versions of Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan. When's the last time you played Roblox? Like, seriously, though. Because Andrew is probably like yesterday. Feels good to be alive again. 4 or 5 years ago? Yeah, that's sensible, at least. I'm gonna freeze to death. Start the fire, please. I need to go collect my body tomorrow. Thank you. Do we have wood? We have manure. That's like wood. I guess I'll fulfill the song request while I have to wait. The lyrics aren't finalized, so I'm not gonna sing, but I'll play the whole song. Gather round the fireside, children. Literally oozing purple goo. God, Twitch, don't ban me. I don't think they're gonna ban you for oozing purple goo in the privacy of your own home. That transition to the bridge was a little bit rough. I forgot how to do it. I don't know what chord to end it on yet. It's either going to be an E minor or a C major. I guess that takes care of one request. Space Station 13. A help. Clown Grief. Please ban he. I'll check that out later. Yummy. Meatball. Where's the cistern? Does this give me sanity by being next to it? I thought it did. That's sad. Because I'm a little bit insane. If you put in 4 petals, it does a lot of sanity. Do we have a petal? Let alone 4. They're probably all rotten by now, even if we did have any. Oh shit. Thanks, thanks. Oh shit! What does she have that I don't? I don't know, she was here first. She actually watches the stream regularly. Want to be a mod? Watch my streams more. Participate in chat. She only got mod because there was like, when I did fucking what was it? What's it called? The hammer game with the pot. You know the one. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. A bunch of people kept joining the fucking the chat and just being like, press R, it'll be really funny. And I was like, okay, just, I'm modding you, just take care of them. Wait, okay. I'm here in case we have any foot fetishists. That's what a closet foot fetishist would say. Imagine being closeted about your fetishes. Rain is an exception. I don't have a foot fetish. I don't know why this meme started. I don't get it. I've never said anything about feet in my life. It's what I find attractive. Oh, thank you. I think I'm attractive as well. Dear Clops is still running around up here. Where's my fucking body? That was probably Andrew. You just want to get too excited when you stream. I didn't even think about feet my entire life until Papedo fucking kept talking about Lance's stream. And how they have a bunch of foot fetish jokes because all the characters in Dark Souls have bare feet. And I'm like, wow, I really don't like feet. I really just don't like them. And now I can't stop thinking about how much I hate them. Like, I wish I could go back to before where I didn't like them, but I just, like, tuned them out, you know? That was a superior existence. More like I'm buying beans. Get in here. Fucking late. Late to stream. Do I have Abigail's flower? I do. Just woke up. I figured it would be something like that. I don't need this anymore. Carpeted flooring. I'll take a tentacle spike. Oh shit.
I am on my way.
Nice. Thanks for the subscription. Trade hype. I really have to piss, but this stream is too good. Only 6 days left of Winter 2. I think that's the best endorsement I've ever gotten for my stream. Thank you. Take a little nap. So everybody, what do you think of my new bass guitar? How well is this in frame? What do you think of my new bass guitar? Might be hard to tell. It's a tortoiseshell pickguard on it. Oh right, I have the saturation like turned all the way down. That's why it's not lighting. Yeah. How do you slap a bass? There we go. That's what I do when I take drugs and fall asleep on the fire. This is gonna be a running joke. It's gonna be really terrible and everybody will hate it. Sound good? I just ate some raw meat. That's fine. How did that make me more insane? I took a nap. Napping is supposed to help with sanity, not unhelp with it. 'Twas the raw meat. Really? Raw meat makes you insane? Sleep in bunny bed? I'll do that tomorrow. Did not know that about the raw meat. I just thought it was inefficient. Wow, 4 rot. I love it. Oh. Delicious. Oh, right, that was fine on there. Monster meat does too. Oh yeah, I knew about the monster meat stuff. 100%. That's why I never eat it raw. Or cooked. Or jerked, even. I don't eat it when the monster meat has been jerked. Paulberg has been thoroughly ransacked. They deserved it. I shouldn't have eaten that last thing, though. I didn't realize I was so full on health hunger. I would not eat it in a house. I would not eat it with a mouse. Would you eat it while wearing a fancy blouse? It's the real question. I think it's time for me to leave. My job here is done. Great deal, Twitch. What's the great deal that Twitch is offering? I can purchase $250 worth of bits for only $406? There's something about the math here that isn't quite adding up to me. Let's just think about this for a second. Wow, my brain's all better. Now I just need to help my stomach. Rot? I don't like rot. Chester. Breakfast. What's it gonna be? Meatballs. Still nobody knows how to make bacon and eggs. Not that I'm complaining. Just assumed we would have been able to figure it out by now. Didn't I kill Trebonius? Whatever. We don't need to think about that. Take a little warm-up by the fireside for a second. Think about your next move carefully. I think I'm gonna cut down some trees. All I know is it takes meat and eggs. That's all anybody knows about it.
That's all I know.
Welcome to the cum zone.
I had a nightmare about being in math class,
Amazing.
and the teacher was walking around the room, and all I could do to like pretend that I was working on the answer as he was like giving everyone time to work on it was that I was drawing trees and hoping he wouldn't notice.
Amazing. That doesn't really sound like a nightmare to me, but I guess if you're really afraid of math,
The dream
Crow's
turned out
at
to be a double period of math first thing in the morning, but I hadn't realized that yet because it was the first day of the year.
Crow's asking if drawing trees to distract him worked.
As it turned out, he didn't really care either way. And then, like, Hatsune Miku came and gave us our test scores.
What did you get?
I got kicked out of school and didn't graduate.
Nice. Sounds like a win-win to me.
I'm not even making any of that up. That was what happened in the dream.
Sounds like a pretty good dream. Didn't do any math. Got to see Hatsune Miku.
The server still called the same thing.
Yeah. Just right-click on my name and join through that. Come on.
I tried. It didn't work.
Well, I guess you just doesn't like you anymore. Too big meat, egg, and filler. Okay. I'm having to resist making a hardly knower joke so hard with every fiber of my being right now. Which is wild when Satan chaperoned me through Claire's and then scolded me for getting stuff for my mom and not myself. Most of my dreams are either too boring to remember, or, like, just really bizarre and I can't remember because there's too much shit happening in them. There's no in between. I never have any, like, mildly interesting dreams. It's either nothing or everything, you know? Holy shit, that's a lot of life-giving amulets. The other night I accidentally resurrected the Antichrist. Don't you hate it when that happens?
Alright, just abduct me, why don't you?
I did. Get abducted.
I didn't even accept it. Just put me in the game after failing to join.
Nice.
Then it was like, Rain has invited you to play, and then it starts loading. Like, how'd you even do that?
Siren mermaids and jousting knights on a giant. A task failed successfully. Giant pool table. See, I would have forgotten all of this by now. Whoops. Why do I just... What happened there? I don't get it. Nanachi, join the game. We killed the Tuskmen. You missed killing the Tuskmen. Being attacked from two sides, Captain. Most of
How do
my...
we make the furnace?
I don't know. We were hoping you would know.
Oh no. Perhaps I should
Google it. A dick.
2 ruby, 10 charcoal, and 1 thingy.
Did the meat. We did the monster.
Oh, you need a
meat.
blueprint for it? Where do you get the blueprint?
Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, that's fine. I don't know. How to find a blueprint. Google it. Tumbleweeds have blueprint, apparently. According to chat.
Oh, okay.
Or Maxwell areas.
Do tumbleweeds still exist in the winter?
I think we saw some when we were murdering people. Or not people, walruses. I get the two mixed up all the time.
Oh man, you were murdering walruses.
Okay,
Wow.
ruins and caves, final dimension place, graves. Okay, so a lot of places.
Can the blueprints be anything?
That's a good question. Yes, apparently.
Okay. Guess we gotta go rob some graves.
So Tom, what do you think I would think of The Princess Bride? Like, would it be a movie I would enjoy watching?
You'd love the Princess Bride.
Exactly. My mother was asking earlier.
What, she didn't think you would enjoy the Princess Bride?
No, Derek thought I wouldn't enjoy it. She thought I would, and they were debating. They were having an argument over it, so she texted me in the middle of the stream. I was like, would you watch The Princess Bride? I'm like, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
Well, maybe Derek just doesn't know you as well as he thought he did.
Apparently. I'm gonna ask why. I'm gonna, like, after
Maybe
the
he
stream
just
is
thinks
done.
you're kind of too much of an edge boy to enjoy anything called the Princess Bride, you know?
Derek!
Derek!
Enjoying a treat, Derek. What is this from? It sounds familiar, but not familiar enough.
From Balloon Shop.
Oh, okay.
Quit that whipping! You know, it's the same thing. It adds
Yeah, I know. Didn't you say that one of those dudes also made the Subway video? It's like, the submaster put grapes on my sub. Specifically asked for no grapes.
Scorpion King 2, specifically on Blu-ray. You can grow berries in the winter? What?
Just not in the summer. Berries are allergic to the sun.
You'll mind if I just take a little bacon and eggs for the road?
Do it. Do it.
You'll
mean-
mind if I forget where the graveyard is?
Don't worry, I was going to the graveyard. I went a little too far south, though.
I also went a little too far north.
Nice.
I didn't know where it was.
There's a map, remember?
Be able to read those though.
True. I can't argue with that. I'm guessing that all the graves have probably been dug up by now, though. I hope there weren't any blueprints on the, on any of the people that joined and left, you know?
I think there's some blueprint in my house, but it's not like a specific one for anything useful.
It's just called Blueprint.
I don't remember. Maybe I should go check.
Yeah, try using it. Unless it was in one of their chests that got set on fire the other day.
Hmm. That is possible. I'm surprised the walls have survived this entire time.
Can I-
Without even breaking one time.
I can only ferry one soul at a time.
Good God. Oh, I see. There actually were chests that lit on fire. Oh no.
There's too many spider hells in this world, I think. I think we didn't do a good enough job getting rid of spiders.
You don't like spiders?
For a 5% chance, I seem to be encountering a lot of them. Or pip spooks, not spiders.
I have a pawn figure sketch. But yeah, I think the blueprints I had burned up.
I got a wire hanger.
The pan flute's here. So I mean, that's cool, right?
That is something, yes. What the fuck? I found the Berger.
Oh, nice.
What do I do with it?
Make him do labor for you.
How do I do that?
That's what I did. I just made him like chase me through the spider hell forest and he collected wood. Because he was smashing everything.
He's over
don't
here
know if
walking
that's
past
actually
giants
optimal.
like they're a sleeping cartoon cat coon. I don't get it. I was busy running away from spiders. Can we kill the Berger? Is it our duty to slay this beast? What do we do with it?
He do exist.
But what does he do other than exist?
Hmm.
Get food on you. So be warned, come morning, he's up from hibernation and it will attack. It sounds easy enough to deal with. It's
Here
hound
comes the dog.
time.
Nah. Maybe if I'm lucky, there's a pig ass in here somewhere.
No, we used it. Oh, wait, no, that was in one of your chests that burned down, right? Oh boy. Why are they all after me? Nah.
Am I gonna die? Yes. Yes, I am.
You'll be. Oh. There's like a million life-giving amulets set up if Crow
I
can't
did
help
see
you.
those. I think I'll be okay. Don't use amulet. Okay.
Holy shit, these arms are too long. It's close, I can feel it. Am I about to get deer clopsed?
Thank you, Father.
You can also pick petals, I suppose.
Did I pick everything up? Probably. Probably picked up some things I didn't want.
That is the plan. Ow. What?
They ate my bacon and eggs!
Why are they on fire?
Those sons of bitches. How dare they?
We did it. Put them in the cistern when you're back. That is the plan. 4 petals. I'll pick up 3 more petals. They're right there. Where? There's twigs. There's hound's teeth. There's sapling. Pick up the twigs though, because I'm running low. South just a bit. Okay, I'll do it in the morning then. You know, there's one. I can get one in the safety of the fireside. Lots of food. Have some meatball. What if next time you saw
I'm
Crow,
gonna live.
he
I'm gonna
just...
live forever.
What if next time you saw Crow, he just spoke like this instead of normal?
Hmm.
It was just permanent fixture from then on out. What would you do?
I think I could live with that. 2 meatballs is more than enough. I just need to go craft a booster shot at home.
Flour. Flour. There we go. I got 4 petals for the cistern.
Ah, the bee sting.
Such graveyard.
Rot. Where am I supposed to get that?
You have like 1,000,000 rot in your place, I'm pretty sure. If not, we have 1,000,000 rot in our place, I'm pretty sure.
I have 2 rot.
Can you preview the sketch? Okay. There are more lands across the ocean, it appears.
Forbidden land?
Who forbade us? Or did we forbid
The gods.
ourselves? What god? Maxwell?
Yeah.
Far off lands? Yeah, you can kind of see them. Just like a little pokey bit right there on the map. %5 chance to find a pip spook, by the way. Every fucking grave has one, though.
How can I possibly need more rot?
Berger, 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 berger. Mushroom, mushroom. It's each grave. Yeah, but it's 5% per grave. Yeah, I know. That's a low chance. I found like 12 pip spooks. It's like a 1 in 20 chance. And that's not the lowest it could be, but it's pretty low, you know? God. Go see if the stats for it changed. No, I looked it up, and that's what it was most recently. It's 5% plus an extra 5% for every Wendy on the server.
Well, that's as healed up as I can get.
Are you showing me the way? Too bad, I'm never gonna help you. I have cisterns to attend to.
Sounds like such a bad thing.
Now Abigail can find her way back to me faster. I didn't do a sanity. Oh good, there's a dog here. I love it.
You love dog.
Dogs are my favorite. What do I do with the wire hanger?
You can hang yourself. Wires. Change it up a bit.
Rope is so last year. We're modern. Now we do hangings with
What the heck happened out here?
wire
That there's just like
hangers.
broken rocks everywhere.
Probably
That's-
something awful.
Skeleton.
Something no good, terrible, or awful, probably. In all likelihood. Where's my hoe? Time to die. Get pathing, 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 pathing. Give me that. Give me anything else. There we go. God damn. You just gotta try to give me a heart attack like that, huh? Hello, Mr. Japanese Rabbit Girl.
This guy's being real rude right now.
Ding.
How dare you?
What do you think of the gnome?
I like him.
He adds.
I had one of those at my house, but I don't know if he survived.
Spud like popped in and made a gnome sound when I went when I fucking found him.
And then he left.
Yeah.
What a Spud thing to do.
Almost accidentally ate. Cooked. Pressure cook my greasy balls. How do you do? Can you examine the pip spook, and if so, what does Nanachi say? This one have a little boo boo. I hate it. Alright. It sparkles with cold energy. What do you think of this?
What is it?
It's Crow's house.
I would have expected something more symmetrical.
It's pretty symmetrical. It's a
What if-
square.
Doesn't it like... Okay, it lines up, I think.
Yeah, if you swap the camera around. Like,
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess it was just an optical illusion.
shabby. It's unfinished. There's no golden burb cage. That's a thing?
It should just be a big fortress with nothing in it but a crow, not even a torch.
It's the birdhouse. I'm avoiding building anything before I have Flingo. That makes sense.
Carrot!
You are a rabbit after all. It's only natural. What?
I left my thermal stone at home. But I haven't been freezing to death yet, so I don't know what's up with that.
You have a hat.
That doesn't usually help.
Well, it slows down the process of becoming cold.
True.
That's why I wear one. Probably get some ice. Oh, I was gonna taking one of these. It's already busy.
The Nachi's head is
flowers.
just a reskinned walrus head, as far as I understand.
Yeah, I read that. It's a reskin of something at least. Yeah, put flowers. Do the flowers. Try to carry ice in your backpack. Mission accomplished.
Ooh, it's kind of a pro tip.
Ice in your hotbar chills you.
Do thermal stones in your backpack not warm you up, by the way?
I don't know.
That makes me think I should be keeping my thermal stone, like, in my hotbar just in case.
Like a reverse thermal stone.
I
Just carry
brought the
ice
ice.
around. But you can also...
A carrot.
Oh, I thought you were going to put ice in yours. I could have just let you carry this ice.
Mine doesn't have anything in it at the moment. It's just easier to live off your food.
Finally assimilating into our culture.
It do be like that sometimes. I got you a gift, Crow. The hooded crow. I'll put it right here. Maybe.
What did it?
It's a 40 stone. Something happened down in Talberg and there was a whole bunch of stone.
Oh yeah, the Deerclops was over there. Is the Deerclops still over there?
Yep.
Wanna go try to kill the Deerclops?
I'm kind of scared of him.
Well, yeah.
I invited Deerclops to Talberg. That was so kind of you.
He's probably regained his health by now, so... It just makes it more challenging. We got 4 of us. I need Stinger. Hey!
Got you some stingers, bro.
Just what I needed. I need a booster shot.
Yeah, me too.
How to booster?
You need more rod.
I need Nitra. I got rot.
Oh, Nitra? My base has a shit ton of it, I'm pretty sure still.
Away we go.
There might even be some... There's 5 Nitra
I
on the
almo-
ground right here.
Unequipped.
Want
Picked up
some
this
Nitra?
fucking lighter.
I don't know if
Crap.
that's enough, but it's there.
There's too much garbage. I just want to click. That's not survival. This is survival. Just need 1 booster shot.
Do you?
Do you just need 1 booster shot?
I already ate a booster shot,
Oh, okay.
and I'm still not at max. I don't know what's up with that.
You
I think
probably
I need to eat
died.
another one.
You probably died twice then. I
Ah.
gave it to you, so
Thank you, Dad.
you're welcome, son.
Father.
Trying to drop that. I'm gonna go sleep in your bunny bed.
Reasonable.
Gotta regain health for the big day. Then you gotta regain health for the big day. And then Crow has to regain health for the big day. Yeah, we have tomorrow to kill the Deerclops, so let's try to do it.
Okay.
Pretty much max? Okay.
Happy Pegasus. Lost time.
Okay, I got a log suit and a helmet and basically full health. So
I have a helmet and a tentacle stick, so
Yeah.
that might be enough.
I got a tentacle stick. You should try making a log suit, or at least a grass one.
Okay, I could do that.
Pretty easy to make.
Fight. Log. I look so stupid. Look how dumb I look.
It's pretty dumb, but it'll keep you safe, allegedly.
Feel better with my hat on.
Bop. Alright.
Just gonna, heal up a little bit at my tent for a second, then I'll come over there.
Yeah, I'll be waiting. Crow's just taking off, though. He's going for it. A mad lad. Not safe from my bops. Bopsicle. Bop, 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 bopsicle.
Wow,
Bring
max
the hunt.
HP.
You at max? I'm going on my way.
Did you bring heart?
Yeah, there was only one though, or at least that I saw.
Sure, that's fine.
Because there are a bunch of life-giving amulets, it doesn't matter if we wipe. I suppose. Can I have some grass so I can pre-make a fire for when we inevitably start losing?
I have to make a fire. My thermal stone just ran out.
Perfect.
Could keep this fire going if you want.
Circumstances may not allow us to come back to this one. I have an extra tentacle stick for some reason.
His circumstances.
Alright, are we gonna go? We only have
I think
today,
I'm
so...
ready enough. I think you mean to evening.
Evening. There he is. It's that guy. That man. Ow.
I suppose I should actually put on my,
His
stuff.
attacks are a lot wider than I'm expecting them to be. Run away. Why does that hit from behind? Okay.
he really has a real AoE, doesn't he?
He really do.
You tricked
Okay,
me.
F doesn't have to attack, I guess.
The AoE's like bigger, but the range is less than I would imagine. Oh, it kind of just shoots all around him.
Hey! Check it out.
A Deerclops figure statue, wow. And an eyeball.
Who wants the eyeball? There we go.
An eyeball. I can actually eat it if I wanted.
Don't.
I think you make an umbrella out of it.
Eyeball makes good stuff. It only cost Abigail her life, but she already lost that a while ago.
Even trade, baby. It's like that time Marshall typed even trade baby, but he just said even triad baby.
Poor Marshall. Poor Marshall.
Cost her her death, now she's mortal again.
Uh-oh. That's a fate worse than death, actually. Like, if you were a ghost, you didn't have to, like, worry about eating or going to the bathroom or sleeping. Imagine if someone brought you back to life. You're like, what
What
the
if
fuck?
that's how it works? Like, what if when you die as a ghost, you just get, like, reincarnated and get no memory of, you know, anything?
Well, I guess that's
Think about
fine,
it.
I guess, because you don't have a memory of having to not deal with any bullshit anymore, you know?
But you have to go through a whole nother life about being, like, stressed out, thinking you can die.
Exactly, like, awful. Can
You
drop
die
the
in
tape
death,
on
you
that.
live IRL.
Such cruelty. You want a backpack. That's what I want. We killed one raid boss.
We killed the dragonfly, didn't we?
No.
Oh.
There's
Well,
the
we
deer.
got his scale.
There's the Deerclops sketch. If you know what to do with that.
Nah. I'm not a wicker bottom.
No.
I'm a Nanachi. I just nah and sleep.
It's an easy life. Hey,
I think
it's
different characters definitely represent different personalities.
What does Wendy represent?
I don't know. I've only ever seen you play Wendy, so
Well, just like
maybe I saw Crow do it once.
think of her voice lines.
She's kind of goth, but I don't know what it says about the people that play her.
Played Wendy a few times.
I definitely think like wicker bottoms are always just good at this game or know something I don't. Always. I don't know why that is.
She's pretty goth. I also think that.
The spiders and the wartoxes are usually like new to the game. I don't know why that is, but that that seems to be the case. Even when I was brand new, I think I'd pick the Spider-Man.
Thought you only ever played as Nanachi.
I played the Spider-Man once, I think, when Crow disabled mods. It wasn't fun. All I did was plant spider nests everywhere.
Spider Kingdom.
It may have convinced Crow to bring back Nanachi.
Was that your intention, or was it just a side effect?
It was just a side effect.
Yeah, I guess we don't need thermal stones anymore, huh? Just straw hats and umbrellas. Howdy, partner. Are you ready for frog rain?
Honestly, I think I prefer the spring to winter.
I mean, me too, but spring does have its downsides. Like, whatever the fuck this color is when it first transitions.
Piss yellow. My favorite.
It, like, hurts my eyes. It's so fucking bright.
We're so good. We got all the materials to make a scale furnace, and then didn't. Just think. Our
Missing...
thermal stones would never break. Oh my god, the goose is here!
The goose is on the loose! The goose is on the loose!
Should banish it, spider hell.
Nah, we're fighting this fucking goose. Wanna
You
kill
wanna fight
it?
that?
Yeah,
Well, I am
absolutely.
pretty ready to fight, so I guess you're right. The goose says loose! We fighting it at my house. Bring your own goose.
Oh!
Where are your children?
Wouldn't want to leave any orphans.
They have feathers.
Ow.
My tentacle broke.
Make
Good thing there's
this-
another tentacle here.
Perfect. I got a
Either that or
spear.
he disarmed me somehow, but...
Yeah, he
How would he-
disarms you when he screams at you.
Oh.
It was probably your tentacle that you picked up.
Sounds reasonable. Fucking Wendy here just fighting no armor, no fear.
What? I have armor.
Or I meant, the fire starter.
Willow. Ouch. I feel like our first year was a practice year. Now we're like, we know what to do now.
I don't know about that. That's the first year I ever fully survived.
Well, at least everything's set up now, so it feels like we know what we're doing.
True.
Oh, okay. That definitely shouldn't have hit me, but whatever. We can pretend. I'll be right back. Unless anyone has a heart.
I don't.
Should I go resurrect myself, or...
I don't know. We never used that heart, did we?
No, I'll let Crow be the decider. Should I
Crow
use
has
an
no time to
amulet?
type. What is that?
I'm gonna haunt it. Steals my armor? Destroy it. It says... chat says destroy it. Before it hatches.
How do I attack it?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm out of weapon.
Well, there should be a spear on my corpse.
You're right. I don't think I can attack the goose egg. Either that or I'm really bad at it.
Control F, Control F.
I was mashing it. I was also clicking on it. Crow can't do it either.
Where is the amulet of life? I think the amulet of life is no longer here.
I just did. I'm sure Crow's got that for a second.
There is a heart, but no amulet of life. Unless I'm blind, you know. Could always be blind. It's hard to see right now. Oh, there we go.
You did it! I healed up and came back.
It feels good
Feathers?
to be alive again.
The Nanachi side quest?
The nest will be a problem all spring, apparently. This is the
Well,
info I've been given. I'm gonna die to
No,
the
no.
darkness. I don't have. Please come up with a torch. Okay, okay, I found you. Take me to my body. My corpse.
I may be holding your umbrella.
That's fine. It's the community umbrella, just like the community hoe. We all get a turn on the community hoe. Or with the community hoe.
All right, so
Your armor
what is
got
it under
fisked.
survival? Let's see.
Oh, I'm aware. Besides, okay. The egg can be destroyed with a hammer and will hurt you as you attack it. It will hatch, though. Or if destroyed, it will
Hurt you?
still hatch.
How many feathers did you get, Crow? These are the mysteries.
So
I
yeah,
have 4 in my base from last time, and I have 4 on me from this, so we can make another 10.
does anybody
So-
have a bunch of petals?
We actually need flower petals for the tent, too.
I guess we're going picking tomorrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are. You have the umbrella. I'm gonna be standing by a fire so I don't freeze to death when I'm wet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A tent for the other house.
Indeed.
Wait, you don't have a flingo?
Consume the jerky.
Oh. Ah. Mmm. Well, we have lots of niter here if you need niter for the flingo.
Uh-oh.
Gears. There may be gears here.
Gears of boar.
There's 1 gears.
Nice one, Dan.
My son. Wet Florian.
His name is Florian now?
I miss Wet Tiberius. I think he was the best one. Kind of peaked after that. Oh yeah, do we have to destroy that thing?
If you destroy it,
thing?
it'll hatch anyway. You can just choose to hatch it earlier if you want to, but it will
Oh.
always hatch eventually.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of goose. What's the worst that could happen?
The goose is loose. You know, if there was another goose there, that means we could make a tent at every base.
Imagine.
Ah, there's more goose! There's so many goose!
I am frozen, freezing.
I took my thermal stone and the umbrella to go pick. Butterfly.
Give me the ox. There are more gears. Happy day.
Easy, easy gears.
Alright. Grab this.
Need pig ass. Gotta go raid the pig village. Pigs just have a chance to drop their ass when you kill them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go murder my son. He might drop an ass if you're lucky.
It didn't work earlier.
It is. There's like a pig king to the south. How do I mark the map? Oh. There we go. There's the pig village down there at the point of interest.
Apparently we're missing pig ass.
I may have picked up a stack of 4 pig ass to make a football helmet and then died the dogs. And I'm kind of thinking maybe the dogs ate it because I never found it on my body when I came back.
I need more fuel. The doggos would have eaten it.
Bastards.
What a dog thing to do.
Yeah, I should have had it in my backpack to protect it, but
Would they just eat the backpack?
no.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't. I was still kind of getting my bearings. And then dogs.
Now it's dog time. Give me the cornstalk. I think maybe I eat these. Delicious. I can use one of these as well. Just one, though. Have to fucking split it in half 33 times in order to get one.
I got all the rest. You just need grass, basically. Grass and petals. And I'm collecting petals, so we have the petals already. Feathers are the only real limiting factor.
I have to stand right next to the cistern for it to regain sanity.
I could make it right now if you want.
You should stand next to me. I have 50 sanity.
Eat some meatballs first.
I made those meatballs.
I'll make you some new meat.
Ah, that's some big sanity boost. Between the cistern and you.
I gotta put my food away. It's slowly spoiling. You know how it is.
Crack. I need to stand next to you. No. If I go insane, it's everybody's problem because those fucking things.
They add.
I'm gonna start counting.
You can take meatballs if you need.
It's a bunch of small twigs. No
Wow,
shit.
you can't say that anymore, Nanachi.
What did it say?
Not okay.
Small twigs?
A bundle of small twigs? Yeah. Was like
Oh, I'm
like
aware.
elementary school
Yeah, I know.
when we learned.
I'm aware. Where's the other one? Gonna go sleep in your bunny tent. When a spot is itchy, so you scratch it and it just gets itchier. That's called hell. It is one of the key components of hell.
Where do I keep picking up shovels?
The ground. Forces me out of bed. Come on. There we go. I'm going right back in. I'm gonna starve to death. Get up. Get up. Go to the fridge. Make some big food. Did not, it's not the right note. Eat it. Oh, yeah. All systems are go.
My son.
You've outlived your usefulness.
You gonna kill your son and eat him again?
He keeps getting killed by the tentacle traps.
My question is, how does he keep coming back?
They just respawn in pig houses every like 5 minutes or something.
Oh.
As long as there's a pig house, pig men always come back.
Nice nerd shirt. You don't see me wearing it. My mom got it for me. It's staying in the closet forever.
Booties. New boots? New Nanachi boots? I kinda like the old ones better. Oh well.
Put the base away. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last day, because I just realized it's almost midnight.
It do be. We should make that tent first, though.
Alright. That'll be the deadline.
The tent line.
The alive line. The lifeline.
Crow's house is so... Got a floor and everything. What a tryhard.
Yeah, we can keep playing after today. I'm just not going to stream it anymore. I want to move on to Painkiller.
Move on to other things in life.
Painkiller. I think Crow might like Painkiller.
I've never heard of it.
It's a really good FPS. It's like it's like Doom. Yeah. It's like a Doom type game, except I don't know. There's the story's fucking weird. Apparently, I've never paid attention to it. But you don't play it for the story.
Fair enough.
You play it
Fair
for
enough.
running around shooting at demons and ghosts and skeletons and stuff.
Got your Chester. Got your spider, I see. Crow's just out here.
It's the entire reason why I ended up getting an adapter for my USB to use the second monitor, because it won't run in a window. So I needed this to see chat for it. Because my second HDMI port doesn't fucking work.
Sad. Oh yeah, you were saying you got a monitor for like an older game.
Yeah,
Is
well,
this the game?
I got the adapter for it, yeah. I've had the monitor forever. Goose!
Loose. There's another egg there too.
Of course. But yeah, that and also like Abe's Odyssey and
Oh, you gonna do an old Abe's Odyssey stream?
yeah. That's
Did you
gonna
ever see that Matthew Matosis like comparison video of the old Abe's Odyssey to like the remake?
Nope. I've never played
Oh.
either of them, so
He really didn't like the remake because it changed a lot of like lighting and stuff. A lot of the atmosphere is quite different. Don't know how you'll feel about it, but there are two versions of Abe's Odyssey to consider: the old one and the like 3D new one.
I already own the old one, so
Ah, I think the old one might be the better one, anyways.
sounds like a solid choice.
I just thought I would inform you that there are, differences.
I
In case
also
you're playing the
I
definitive version.
also plan on doing Legacy of Kain 1 and 2. Got a whole bunch of stuff planned that I just couldn't use.
All right, Mr. Crow, where do you want your Nanachi tent? Just stand where you want it, and I'll place it as close to there as I can. Right there? Okay. Gotta get it as... I think this is as close to the wall as it can get.
Anybody got a fire? I still got no. Actually, I do. It's perfect.
You're perfect, nerd.
Gay. Gay.
A little bit gay. It's gay, I'm bi.
Wait a second. Boink, 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 boink. Moon rocks. Moon rocks. Moon rocks. I don't know where you put it. Oh, that isn't something you said. That's something your character said. I understand now.
Crow about to get murdered out here by Charlie. Don't worry, I came in clutch with the torch.
My stomach is growling. I've been too busy playing bass, so I didn't have any time to eat. Going back to a regular guitar after playing bass is like the it's like going to like from a guitar to a ukulele. It's like you're going to a toy version of the instrument. It's so weird. Look at all those pedals.
Just think of all the rot we can get one day.
It's the plan.
Also, if we get one more goose feather, I could even make a tent here. Though, I don't know. I'm not sure if you're planning to move from this base into your fortress or not.
I like this place.
Good
A-
spot.
and anyways.
It does have the farm.
I'm closing the server. Boom. Alright, thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. If we have any new viewers, you can do the thing where you look below, find a link to a Discord, a Twitter, a YouTubes, two YouTubes, multiple YouTube. And yeah, next week we're doing Painkiller Black Edition. Finally. Also, thanks for the subscriptions and the new follower. Very, very good day. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you on Monday, because I'm taking Sunday off. Bye.